Profit falling victim to a Grinch just days before Christmas. The operators of Foray, which aims to help refugee and immigrant women, say their trailer full of handmade jewelry was stolen from in front of an employee's home. The jewelry was meant to be sold at a fair, with the profits going back towards helping the community. Our Kimberly Donahue spoke with leaders about their last-minute strategy shift before Christmas.
Scrambling days before Christmas for sale at Foray in Kirkwood was not the plan for Sunday. But things changed when Jennifer Owens realized the organization would not be able to sell their products at the last holiday vendor market of the year.
When we got up this morning, when we were about ready to go out to leave, realized that the trailer was gone.
Owens says a Grinch stole a trailer like this from outside her home in Roseland Terrace in Maplewood early Sunday morning. Aside from the materials used to set up Foray's station at the craft fair, the trailer also had all the merchandise the business planned to sell, including handmade jewelry and garments with an estimated value of $30,000.
I think I'm still honestly in shock. I'm just not sure what the impact will really be.
All the products sold at craft markets are handmade by resettled refugee women in the St. Louis area. Foray purchases the work from the artists. This past summer, Foray opened a brick-and-mortar store. Profits made from sales at the fairs and store go towards ways to help the refugees, including English as a second language classes.
There are still many women in the resettled refugee community who are not able to work outside the home and really could use the support from just being in community with their new community, as well as the financial support.
In spite of what's happened, those at Foray say they've seen many people embody the spirit of the holiday season, contributing to the well-being of refugee women however they can.
People saw and were motivated to come in and pick up an extra stocking stuffer, Christmas gift, whatever it is. Came in because they wanted to support Foray as an organization, so that was really encouraging.
With a few shopping days left before Christmas, Owens is calling on the thief to consider the lives changed by the stolen goods.
All that we do is for other people who've come from extremely difficult situations, like literally fleeing for their lives and having to resettle in a new country. And so please return our trailer and all the things in it.
Hoping for a change of heart this Christmas. In Kirkwood, Kimberly Donahue, First Alert 4.
Now, the investigation into that theft is ongoing because the trailer was stolen at that employee's home and not the business. Anyone with information is encouraged to contact Maplewood Police.